Backstage, the show where we sit down with local artists and international artists and find out what's going on in their lives and in their careers. On Channel 82, where Bermuda shines through. Hello and welcome to Backstage. I'm your host, Mr. Magic. This is the show where we sit down and talk with local entertainers, overseas entertainers, people in the entertainment business to find out what's going on in their lives and in their careers. My guest today is one of the funniest men here in the island of Bermuda and a very good friend of mine. Please welcome to Backstage, Mr. Nadanja Bailey. How you doing, man?
What's up?
Everything's good, man. Welcome. Thank you for being here, taking time out of your busy schedule to come on by.
I'm not that busy.
You are. I called you 2 weeks ago. You were in Vegas. Don't tell me you're not busy.
I was.
Okay. Well, this is what I'm saying.
That wasn't planned. Things just happen.
I understand this because you definitely move about. I mean, you're driving your cab, you know, and you're one thing I want to talk about. I mean, we know you as a comedian, and we're going to get into that aspect. Let's talk about your brand new show that's here on Channel 82, Family Feuds. Let's get a little background on how that came about.
Well, Family Feuds came about. It's an idea from my sister and I. We're just brainstorming. How can we create entertainment going in Bermuda? And there are a lot of charities in Bermuda as well, but a lot of charities are downsizing or just folding completely because they're not getting the support that they used to get. Right. And then there are some charities that always get every year.
True.
You know, so we said, well, let's have some fun for the people to come out every so often whenever we do it. And we make people pay to play, and then their entry fee goes to the charity of their choice.
Okay.
Now, if you win, we match your entry fee, so your charity gets double.
Oh, no, that is cool. That is cool. That
and then if you lose, your entry fee still goes to the charity.
Either way.
Yeah. So the charity wins. For me, I still get to work on a stage and just, you know, keep it going, because when you don't do it for a while, you kind of lose it a bit. But as long as you're on stage, things can stay fresh. You know?
I have seen the show, and you definitely have that niche.
It's coming. My sister told me off the first couple of episodes. She says, "You're not being yourself. I need you to just free up." Yeah. And when she told me that, it's over.
Oh yeah,
it's over now.
I think I saw that episode when you freed up.
Tell me free up. I say what I want.
Yeah. So it's working out well, and you're getting the support, obviously, from those people that are coming in to be part of the show.
Well, everybody wants to play now. You know, that's the fantastic thing about it. It's our own brand. It's, you know, of course, it's a spin-off from Family Feud.
Yes.
But they do Family Feud all over the world now. So why not do it at home in Bermuda? And it's fun, man. It's fun because you never know what the survey of people are gonna say. You know, when people's in the audience and you're like, oh, I know what's up there.
Yeah.
Yes. Sugar should be up there. And Sugar's not up there. Like, well, who did they ask?
Well, this is my question. Who do you ask? The 100 people survey, is that locally?
Yeah,
done?
locally.
Yeah?
You don't ask nobody overseas.
Okay, so how is that done? You guys are walking the street, you make phone calls?
We either do it by email, or I'll go out on the street and say, hey, listen, doing a survey for them. Then people are like, yes, ask me. So, you know, it's random people, you know, and that part of it is fun.
I can imagine so. I can imagine so, because I mean, just to make that comparison, watching Steve Harvey doing his Family Feud, and then sometimes when the answers come up, he even looks like, well, who did they ask?
Exactly.
You know? Exactly. So you, the Bermudians, this is who they're asking out there. So you have the answers. If you see Nadanja wants to ask you a question about, you know, how many kites fly on Good Friday, give him an answer. You know, and we'll do things like that. So Family Feuds is doing okay for you so far, and it's becoming successful. How is the comedy going for you so far?
Comedy is comedy. You know, I'm trying to stay as fresh as I can. I figured it out, you know, but I just keep forgetting to write stuff down. You know, because you and I can have a conversation, and if I say something funny, it's my job to remember that.
Yeah.
You know, and then take that to the stage. That's my new niche of, you know, writing new material.
So why not carry a pocket recorder with you so you can?
That's just it. See, I don't do that.
You don't.
But I have my phone and I forget to record because you can't have a conversation and then be like, laugh and hold on a minute. And then you
actually,
go
well, with me you can. So that's okay.
Right,
but I understand what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It's like people are like, what is he doing? I'm recording a voice note. Leave me alone.
Right.
Okay, now back, where were we? You know, and you can't do that. So I have a very bad memory, bad memory, and it's hard for me to retain information unless I'm learning lines in a show.
Okay.
Where that's scripted, then I have to memorize it and remember the line before me, remember the line after me, and then remember my lines. But I don't really learn lines. Like in the shows that I do with my sister, I will skim it. And then when we get during the night, you better know your lines.
I hear you.
I'm gonna make it work.
Well, speaking
and
of...
then if you fail, I'll cover you because I know your line before mine and I know your line after mine.
Yeah, it's just whatever you have to say is a little fuzzy.
Right, because I should have the freedom to do what I want.
Well, now speaking of that, you did Joy in the Morning with Robin Givens, and we did a little interview with you on that, and that was one of the things that you said, that she's giving you this little freedom to basically be you, do you. How did that all? How did it work out? How was the show for you and everything?
It was cool. She really gave me the freedom. She just said, jump in whenever you feel like it. And so I just said, okay, right here, I think I have something to say right here, because this is a gospel show, right? So she was like, yes. I said, okay, what I want to say right here after his line, I want to say Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And then she just started laughing, and then she was like, why is that? So then afterwards, it just became so random. Everything I said was random. It made no sense to the show. No sense whatsoever.
But it fit.
But it fit. And I remember some of the lines I say, okay, right here, you know what I want to say? I want to say, you know what? When Martin Luther King had a dream, it was just his dream.
Actually, you did say that in the show. The night that I was
exactly.
there,
it was like,
that.
I just said, I want to, she said, so Robin was like, why do you want to say that? I said, why not? She said, Nadanja, do it. Do it. I don't, just do it.
That shows a lot of faith in your ability.
And it was just random stuff. And I didn't want to take away from the message, right? So I just let it flow or whatever. But certain times I was like, all right, ooh. And I got something.
And it just fit.
And she was like, what? Talk to me, what? We're working. I want to say cheeseburger. And she like, that doesn't work. Yeah, but it's random. Fine, do it.
This is not random.
You know?
Right now we're going into a commercial. We're coming back with Nadanja. We're going to find out what's going on more with him. And I heard through the grapevine, and sometimes there's sour grapes on here. That's why I'm coming to the source, that you're supposed to be performing overseas somewhere. Now, we'll find out if this is true or not. Don't say anything yet. When we come back after break, we'll find out if it's true and where it's going to be happening, if at all. We'll be right back right after this.